Hey guys, Wendell here. I'm getting hungry, so I thought I'd ride downtown and try out one of my favorite hamburger places in my hometown of Elizabethton, Tennessee. A place called Dino's Restaurant. It's been open since 1963. And I thought, we'd go do that and I'd show you around my hometown a little bit. But we're not just gonna drive downtown. Let me turn you around here. We're going to be taking this particular vehicle here. Let's go do this. Well, we have made it downtown area. As you can tell by the covered bridge. Covered bridge at the end of town. That's the Doe River that flows underneath. The bridge was built in the early 1880s. Town used to go this way on this side of the bridge, but as it expanded, they built this bridge and the town kind of went this way then. And I'll show you more about downtown here in a little bit, but I want you to pay attention to this particular building, the one with the black awning. That used to be a tavern back in the day, and that's the very place that President Andrew Johnson took his last drink before he died. His daughter lived nearby, and he would ride his horse into town to visit her. And he stopped by the tavern one day, got him a drink. It was very hot out. Got his drink, got on his horse, proceeded this way. And on the other side of town, outside town a little ways, is where his daughter lived. But in that travel, he suffered a heat stroke and never recovered and died at his daughter's house in Elizabethton, Tennessee. The tavern's since burnt down, but they built that on top of it. Now it's a lawyer's office, but the foundation, all that's still there from the tavern. They just built the lawyer's office right on top of it. But I love this town. It's got a little park next to it. And there's fishing there. I fish in there a lot. And the little covered area you see right there to the right of the bridge with that tree stump in it. We'll talk about that in just a bit. It's an important part of our history. And here's that building, little shed I was talking about with the tree stump. Let's look at it. Very interesting. This tree was where the first court west of the Alleghenies was held. And in 1772, 4 years before the Declaration of Independence, settlers in the Watauga Valley adopted the Articles of the Watauga Association, possibly the first written constitution in all North America. John Carter served as the first chairman, not only of this association, but also to the Watauga Court. This judicial body, probably the first English-speaking court west of the Alleghenies, met at this site. And that's a picture of the tree stump, which was really located right there on the corner of that building. Take a look at that old house. There's lots of houses like that scattered out through the side of town here. Very old, a lot of history. I enjoy walking by and just looking at them. Look at that door. I don't know how much of this you can see if you're watching it on the phone, but if you're watching it on a TV, you'll be able to. And the covered bridge is just right through them trees right there, so give you an idea of where we're at. I don't know if this old Firetruck will show up, but this is a 1923 model Firetruck for the city of Elizabethton. And I thought I'd show it off because I always found it to be interesting and a cool little piece of our history. It's encased in this glass now, but it's still pretty cool. And if you look down here, this is the grave of Big Chief. Every fire department has a Dalmatian, seems like. And Big Chief was born in 1958, and he died in 1972. And they buried him right here. Give you a look around in the downtown section. That used to be the old theater. I don't know if you can tell or not, but we can zoom in. You can see the faces up there. That was a theater back in the day. I love that building. This place is pretty good. It's a little memorial area for veterans. It says freedom is not free. They keep this area looking really nice. They're working on it right now, as you can see. But we got little memorials for World War I, World War II, the Korea War, the Vietnam War, and Desert Storm, Afghanistan, and Iraq. And if you look closely, right here, Charles Fulton, my uncle. I love these old murals on these old buildings. And these little planter boxes they built, not only attractive, they make a good place to take a break and store your motorcycle gear while you enjoy the downtown area. Dino's restaurant, the place we're going in today. It's actually an Italian restaurant, but they sell good hamburgers in there. Let's go check it out. Picture of the old downtown back in the day. As you can see, they're practicing social distancing in there, but they're still seating at every other table. But I just chose to sit out here. Got some tables in the alleyway, quiet, a little bit of a shade tree, and I want to show you my burger here. Look at that. And this is the kind of burger that I really like. They got the old-fashioned taste to it, you know. Great bun, burger, cheese, meat's great. They've probably cooked 1 million hamburgers on that grill in there, which gives it that old-fashioned taste, I guess. I'm a little prejudiced about this place, I guess. A little biased, maybe is the right word. I've eaten here since I was a little boy, and I've probably consumed 100,000 of these burgers. Yeah, so I'm gonna dive into this thing. Here we go. Look at that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It don't matter where I go, I miss a Dino's burger. And if you've never had one and you live within driving distance of Dino's, you need to come and check it out. I'm going to give this hamburger a 9.5 only because I said I'd never give it 10. It's very good, and the service at Dino's restaurant is going to be the best that you'll get, period. Love this place. Man, whoa. If you're like me, you like hamburgers, old-fashioned tasting hamburgers, come give Dino's a try, Elizabethton, Tennessee. I'm right now walking down the memorial, another part of the memorial that we first showed, by all the names of the veterans that gave their life defending our country. And this is a neat little area for me, so I wanted to pay my respects and make sure and show it off. I found me this cool little spot, the bench. I thought I'd take me a little break and digest my Dino burger and tell you about this other guy that calls Elizabethton their hometown. A guy by the name of Jason Witten from the Dallas Cowboys. One of the greats. I guarantee you I'm gonna get some thumbs down over that one. But here in just a minute, we'll take a walk down toward the end of town and have a look at Landon Carter's house. That's John Carter's son. And John Carter's who we talked about in the first video. I had the first court under the tree. We'll go check that place out. Well, the Landon Carter house is right behind those trees. I thought we'd stop off here and have a look at the Carter County Courthouse. It's a beautiful building. This is the Landon Courthouse. Nice shady area here. And a lot of history from that house. And another one of those stones to get up on the horse with, as we saw earlier. You know, a lot of people talk about how they don't like their hometown or don't like where they live. But me, I love my hometown and I'm proud of it. If you've not hit that subscribe button yet, get up there and do that. As this channel grows, we're going to be doing a lot of exciting things, and I hope to see you then. Well, girl, you ready to go home? You ain't got nothing to say? You turn your speaker box on where you can talk. As soon as I get you out of gear. She's ready now. I'll see you guys in the next video.